It was a time when people were really craving the return of a big budget, single player, story driven Star Wars adventure. And I don't think we could have gotten a better comeback than Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Taking place between the prequel and original trilogy, this game put itself in a prime position to offer so many Star Wars locations, sounds, moments, and themes that there was a cultural hunger for. With significant shoutouts to these two trilogies, the sequel trilogies, spin-off films, TV shows, and more, this is a game that didn't leave any fan behind as far as Star Wars representation goes. And if you're thinking back to previous times in this countdown where I said that fan service doesn't really work for me, well, it doesn't. I actually thought it was a bit much in this game, but there is no doubt that these moments made the community at large immensely happy, and welcomed so many people back into the world of Star Wars gaming after what they had felt like was an extended hiatus. This was like a warm hug in a comfy Star Wars themed blanket, if that makes sense. But what does appeal more to me directly is that I felt so incredibly serviced as a core gamer as well. From classic AAA exploration elements to Metroidvania level design to combat lifted straight out of Sekiro. This is honestly an inspiring mix of genres that I would have been ecstatic to experience within any IP. It's pretty dang challenging and requires some keen exploration skills to know where to go, such that I know a lot of Star Wars fans were put off by these more demanding game elements, but it was great news for me. I loved watching Cal's power grow and the adherence to the philosophy of the Force it follows. I love that it's a deeply personal, emotional journey he goes on with so many raw, intense moments set to the backdrop of iconic Star Wars motifs, providing some powerful theming throughout. At the end of the day, the discussion of choice, trauma, and self-determination is what allows me to confidently call this a great addition to the Star Wars pantheon. I don't think it's any wonder this game became so immediately hailed as a beloved classic despite the massive weight of expectations that were on its shoulders.